Hi there and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Mikel Arteta on which player is giving Arsenal a big boost. Mikel Arteta has revealed that a new signing Raheem Sterling is giving Arsenal a big boost, predicting the forward to play a major role for the club this season. After being frozen out by new Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca, Sterling sealed a deadline day loan move to London rivals Arsenal in a bid to play more minutes. Sterling reunites with his former Manchester City coach Arteta at the Emirates Stadium and brings incredible experience with him as a veteran of 123 goals and 62 assists in 379 Premier League games for the Citizens, Liverpool and Chelsea combined. Sterling's debut has become one of the major talking points ahead of this week and the clash against Tottenham, with reporters keen to know what the 29-year-old will offer to an Arsenal side with serious title aspirations. Arteta said the following: "He looks great, first of all, because he has a big smile on his face, a lot of energy, he is up it, and he wants to prove a point. When someone has got that in his belly, you sense it straight away. Obviously, I don't need to discover anything about his quality and what he can bring to the team. What I see is hunger. He is a player who wants to play every minute of every game. When that is not the case, he is not happy. He loves football. It's something he likes doing every single day, and I see that his commitment and the level of energy that he is bringing into the team, and the quality is a big boost. You can feel it in the players when he comes walking in the door that we are better with him. I think he is going to make us better. He has this ability that is a credit to him, but also the players he has got around him. You need that as a front player, certainly. He has got that will to score goals and the ability to do that. I'm sure he is going to impact the team. Arsenal told their £45 million forward could look to leave if things don't change soon. Speaking of Jesus, one former striker has suggested the Brazilian might well look to move on if he isn't picked this week and beyond. Speaking on TalkSPORT about Arsenal's attacking options ahead of facing Tottenham, Saunders got into the subject of Gabriel Jesus, and speaking about the Brazilian, Saunders has suggested Jesus could look to leave if he doesn't start being picked from the off soon. He said, "I kept thinking to myself, how long is Jesus going to put up with not playing? I think he is a really good footballer. He obviously doesn't score enough goals, otherwise, he wouldn't be looking for a striker. But how long is he going to sit on the bench at Arsenal without saying, listen, enough is enough? How many games is he going to give it?" Arsenal paid £45 million to sign Gabriel Jesus, and while he has been a big signing for the club in general, his goal scoring hasn't quite hit the heights they wanted. That's led to suggestions Arsenal should have signed Ivan Toney this summer, and in a way, they have let 20 to 25 goals a season go. Injuries have also hampered Jesus' progress, and now he is back fit. It's about him getting minutes, and when he does, ensuring Mikel Arteta cannot leave him out as it stands, and so far in his Arsenal career, he is not quite done that. The stud-born Arsenal ace who could replace Martin Odegaard versus Tottenham. Arsenal have a huge game this week and as they head to Tottenham Hotspur for the first North London derby of the season, the debate over who could replace Odegaard has been raging since Monday night, with Mikel Arteta having a tough call to make. Now, Give Me Sport have reported that a stubborn player has put himself firmly in contention after seemingly kicking up a fuss over his role in the squad. The player in question is Leandro Trossard, and Give Me Sport sources are convinced that he is in the thinking for this game. Arteta is aware that Trossard was frustrated at missing out on a spot in the Arsenal starting 11 in the first two games of the season. His goal in the 2-0 win over Aston Villa in late August drew a muted celebration, potentially a case of himself letting his feelings known at not being a first-team starter. Trossard believes that he deserves more of a chance in the first team, is unhappy at being excluded, and is thought to have a stubborn streak in him. added the report. The forward wants to play in the big games and make an impact, and Arteta seems to like the player's desire to feature from the off, putting him firmly in contention for the game. Trossard could potentially replace Odegaard at number 10, go on the left instead of Gabriel Martinelli, or even play up front instead of Gabriel Jesus. Trossard has been a great acquisition for Arsenal, very much a case of £27 million well spent thanks to his crucial contributions time and time again. If he shines against Tottenham, he will become even more of a fan favourite among the Gunners faithful. No big expectations on Mikel Arteta after signing a new deal, says Fabrizio Romano. Mikel Arteta has signed a new 3-year contract at Arsenal, keeping him at the club until 2027, and Fabrizio Romano has stated that there are no huge expectations placed on the Spanish coach as the Gunners project continues to develop. The Gunners have competed for the Premier League title 2 years in a row, and their progression is visible. That is why the Premier League club's owners were keen to offer Arteta a new deal until 2027, as the Spanish coach is very close to bringing the big trophies back to the Emirates Stadium. There are always expectations within the world's biggest clubs, but according to Fabrizio Romano, the hierarchy at Arsenal are not putting any pressure on the Spaniard, as everything is running smoothly at the London outfit and they can see the progress being made. He said the following: "It's official and confirmed by Arsenal that Mikel Arteta has signed a new deal at the London club until 2027. This was fully expected, and after mentioning it on my platforms many times, it's now finalized. Arteta has received an important pay rise as part of this deal because he has done an excellent job at Arsenal. The relationship at the club between the Spanish coach, Edu, the owners, and obviously the players has been excellent. Arteta's future was never in doubt after playing a crucial role this summer. He was really influential in Arsenal's transfer strategy. He wanted Calafiori and Mikel Merino and was really helpful in indicating the players he wanted to the club's hierarchy. This is an important deal for the club as their current manager remains for another 3 years. Many people will wonder what the expectations are for Arteta now in North London. I don't like the word expectation, to be honest. Everyone is working in a fantastic way together at the Emirates Stadium, and in my opinion, Arsenal is an excellent and exciting project to be part of. They were one step away from winning the Premier League against a Superman City side last season. They will simply try again and keep working with their principles and their ideas." Arsenal in contact with representatives of prolific attacker over a January move. Arsenal are interested in signing a new striker in the January transfer window, and they have already identified their targets. The Gunners have been in touch with the entourage of Lille striker Jonathan David, who is attracting interest from several clubs after entering the final year of his contract. According to Cout Offside sources, the North Londoners will prioritize the signing of the Canadian international in January. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta did not sign a new attacker this summer and focused on other positions. The Spaniard completed the permanent signing of David Raya while adding Riccardo Calafiori in defense, Mikel Merino to the midfield, Raheem Sterling to the wide areas, and goalkeeper Neto to add depth to the squad, with the manager showing faith in Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus to lead his attack at the moment. He has already set his sights on a January move for a new striker. Ajax's 22-year-old Dutch forward Brian Brobby is the other striker on the shortlist of the club. It only goes to show how serious the Gunners are in signing a new striker in January. The club's primary target, David, is also being chased by Premier League rivals Liverpool. The Reds, along with Arsenal, have started discussions with people close to the Lille attacker for a move in January. Napoli and Chelsea are also monitoring the Lille attacker, who scored 26 goals in all competitions for the French club last season. The race to sign the Lille attacker is set to get intense in the next 4 months. Cout Offside have been told that the player is not keen on extending his contract with the French club. Lille have made 2 offers so far to the attacker, to keep him at the club, but he wants to start a new chapter in his career, either in the Premier League or Serie A. The striker is seeking a 4 to 5 year contract at his new club, but his salary demands are still not known. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.